Spotlight 180 by Acting Without Boundaries, a unique performing arts programs for people with physical disabilities. To learn more about AWB, please visit www.actingwithoutboundaries.org.
Hello, and welcome to Spotlight 180, the web series where we have a conversation for about 3 minutes or 180 seconds, of course. My name is Dionte Pritchett, and I was an actor working with the Acting Without Boundaries Juniors program, and will soon be a member of the Seniors program. And I am honored to present to you with our 2023 Hero Award honoree, Mark Chilutti. Hi, Mark. How are you doing today?
Dionte, I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm doing just fine. Can you give our viewers just a tiny little info about yourself?
Absolutely. Since we only have 3 minutes, I'm going to give you a really short version. So I work at McGee Rehabilitation Hospital in Center City, where I've been for 22 years. And I ended up at McGee as a patient after my jewelry store was robbed, and I lived with a spinal cord injury for the last 26 years.
We're so excited to have you here, Mark. Are you ready to start the clock?
As ready as I'll ever be.
So, Mark, Acting Without Boundaries' mission is to transform lives through the power of performing arts. How do you feel you connect with AWB in our mission?
Well, that's a great question, Dionte, but pretty easy to answer because I really feel like the work that I do is all about providing more opportunities for people with disabilities to live better lives. So we do it a little differently through programs like art therapy, music therapy, horticulture therapy, and wheelchair sports. But it's all has the same end game, and that is to make sure that people with disabilities live an active, healthy, and more importantly, fun life.
Well, that sounds beautiful. But, Mark, as someone who loves to inspire, I've heard that you speak a lot on the topic of leaving a legacy. What exactly does it mean to leave a legacy you can be proud of?
Well, someone did their homework because I do talk about this a lot. And I think in my mind, leaving a legacy that you can be proud of is when your work is done, whether that means you retire or you just move on if it's a volunteer job. You want to look back and know that the time you spent and the work you did really made a difference and made an impact in people's lives.
Now, that all sounds great, but that also begs the question, what legacy do you exactly want to leave behind, Mark?
Yeah, so I never used to think about that. I would teach everybody else to think about their legacy, but I guess if I were to, I would look at it in a couple different ways. My career at McGee, I would like to know that the programs that I've helped to build are going to continue long after I'm gone there. In my work with the Boy Scouts, I became an Eagle Scout when I was 14, had lots of great experiences as a youth, and my reason for being involved as an adult is making sure that every kid that comes after me can have those same kind of experiences. So I think when my time is done, if people would look back and say, you know what, he did a good job, then Dionte, I think I've accomplished my goal of leaving a legacy that I could be proud of.
The AWB Hero Award honors outstanding community leaders with physical disabilities. What does it mean for you to be AWB's 2023 Hero Award honoree?
I've never done the work that I do expecting to get an award for it. So I think the fact that people realize the work that you do and they want to recognize you, it feels pretty special.
You have a special message that you would like to leave our audience with?
I do, Dionte. I'm looking forward to the event in September, and I'm hoping that everybody who sees this video is going to want to be a part of that in some way. And hopefully that means being generous, lending some support, showing up that night. And if you can't make it, just sending a gift in. It's really important that we make sure that these programs continue to grow and provide opportunities so that people like Dionte, who started as a junior, can move to the senior program and everybody who comes after him can keep doing it. And I've learned so much about AWB over the last couple months, and I just know that it's making a difference. And if people will support the event, we can make sure that these programs continue to help so many people.
All right, time is up. Thank you so much for making time with us to speak to me, and for making such a huge impact in people's lives, Mark. And for our viewers, thank you so much for tuning in. If you would like to support Acting Without Boundaries in any way possible, please check out the description box below.
Till next time.
Acting Without Boundaries, a unique performing arts programs for people with physical disabilities, transforming lives and building self-esteem in an empowering community of people with physical disabilities through theater that celebrates ability. To learn more, please visit www.actingwithoutboundaries.org. #Focus on Ability.